Let's talk about the American dream. The American dream is to buy a home. It's to own your own space. It's to put money into your own pocket. It's to build equity over time. It's to build generational wealth. And we all want this, but it is becoming almost impossible for that to happen. So you really have to get creative and figure out how to get your foot in the door, because once you get your foot in the door on real estate, you are going to grow. Do you want to buy a single family residence, or do you want to buy a condominium, be a part of a community? So there are pros and cons to both. My name is Jessica Pace. I am a realtor here in Los Angeles County. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. A home, as I'm going to term it throughout this video, is a single family residence. It's going to be a home that has its own land. You're not going to be sharing with anybody else, and it's going to be completely your little parcel, your space in the world. A condominium is different. You're going to be collectively owning land, meaning you're going to have several units on the same parcel of land, and you are each going to own a stake in that land. It could be anywhere from two homes, 2 units, to 600 units or more. And these condominium communities, all the units are going to be owning the land on that property. You will own the space in your unit specifically. It's not like people can come and go into your space. So let's be clear on that. With a home or condo, you are going to have pride of ownership with both. Okay. So they're going to be your property, your investment, a little piece of the world for you. So both have pride of ownership. We're going to talk about costs of single family residence versus condos. It's very respective to your markets. You're going to see that condos are going to be less expensive, more affordable than single family residences. With a single family residence, you might see that your equity trajectory is going to be steeper than a condo because you're actually owning the land. Land, as you know, is becoming more and more scarce. The more the population goes up, land is going to become more and more valuable. For a single family residence, you're going to have to pay your mortgage. Same thing with condos. So both of them have mortgage costs. That's your principal and interest going to pay down your home, okay? Both are going to have property taxes. You have your single family residence that has property taxes, and you have your condo that has property taxes. You have also those tax benefits. Don't forget those. You get that tax deduction on your income. You get that property tax deduction. You get maintenance and depreciation deductions. So talk to your CPA about all the positives of owning a home and how it can offset your income. For both a single family residence and for a condo, you are going to be able to deduct your interest on your mortgage payments. So same for both. You will probably have a lower property tax bill if you are in a condo versus a single family residence. It's just simply because the value of the single family residence is going to be higher, and they tax based on value. Both are going to have insurance. The cost of homeowners insurance for a single family residence is often going to be higher than it will be for a condo. For a condo, you're going to have to pay homeowners insurance for the interior space. Anything from the paint out, meaning anything in the walls, anything above the roof, the roof, anything in the exterior of the property, meaning the garden, the pool, whatever you have as far as amenities, those fall on the shoulders of your HOA and the HOA insurance. The cost for insurance on a condo is going to be less expensive. Maintenance costs are going to be higher for a single family residence. They are not going to be as high for a condo because your maintenance costs only cover the paint in. Anything interior, exterior goes to the homeowners association. So those are the costs that the homeowners association is going to pay for. Let's talk about the homeowners association costs. So with a single family residence, no HOA costs, no homeowners association costs. With a condo, yes, you have a homeowners association cost. That is going to be your monthly cost to the HOA, usually between $200 and $500. That's sort of the average, but it can go up as far as $1,200, $1,500, depending on what sort of amenities in the complex. If you're in a building, let's say, with a lot of units and they have a lot of amenities inside that building that need upkeep and have a lot of cost, your HOA cost will probably be high. Let's talk about size. So with a single family residence, you're gonna probably have more space. You're gonna have a lot, and you're gonna have interior space. With a condo, you are going to be sharing that exterior space with other units. So you're going to have more of a community exterior space. You might get a little patio or a little tiny yard if you're in a town home. Overall, I think you're going to have more space in a single family residence. So if you have a larger family, if you have pets, a single family residence might be right for you. That's not to say that you cannot raise a family in a condo. You absolutely can, but you're gonna have a little bit more of restrictions on space and what you can do with that space. Both a single family residence and a condo can be an investment property, meaning you can buy into a condo or a single family residence and then turn around and rent it out to a renter, become a landlord. When you buy a condo though, you're going to have to make sure that you are allowed to rent it out. A lot of condo communities have CC&Rs which dictate what you can do in that complex. So there are a set of bylaws that you are going to have to adhere to if you buy into a condo complex. And some of them require that 50% or more are occupied by owners. So if that threshold has already been met, then you won't be able to turn it into an investment property. So keep that in mind, talk to your realtor about that and get that question answered before. For a single family residence, you can do whatever you want. You have that sort of freedom with a single family residence that you don't have with a condo. If you don't want anyone telling you what to do or how to maintain your space, what you want to do with your space, what you want to build in your space, then get a single family residence or a land lot if you want to build, because a condo is going to have certain rules. You will not be able to change the look of the exterior of your space. If you have your own building on that community lot, you are not going to be able to change the exterior. Everything is going to be dictated by the bylaws of your community. With a single family residence, you can do whatever you want as long as it adheres to the zoning laws of the city, meaning you can't just put a factory in a residential area without the city's approval.
We're going to do a lightning round on the positives of a condominium versus single family residence. So for cost, condominium. Value, single family residence. Maintenance, condominium. Freedom, single family residence. Return on investment, both condominium and single family residence.
My name is Jessica Pace. I'm a realtor here in Los Angeles. You can call me, you can email me, whatever you're comfortable with, and be sure to comment if you have questions or you do like my videos. I'm happy to create videos based on your questions. So a lot of these videos are based on questions from my current clients, and I just want to make sure that information is getting out there. A lot of people don't know things that seem as simple as the question I'm answering today, which is condo versus single family residence.